A growing number of American Christians from various denominations are speaking out against Christian nationalism. This was once a fringe movement, but it's gaining political power. Why does this matter? Critics worry that rising Christian nationalism is threatening the nation's multiracial democracy, and at the same time, a record number of Americans are identifying as religiously unaffiliated. From the Greek Orthodox Church to Roman Catholics to evangelical Christian leaders, several grassroots efforts, mostly led by individuals, have sprung up to issue warnings about Christian nationalism. In some cases, they're even protesting against former President Donald Trump and challenging fellow Christians who are calling for a rigid theocracy and anti-immigrant policies. They argue that these ideas abandon the compassionate teachings of Jesus, which focus on the dignity of each person and love for their neighbors. So, what exactly is Christian nationalism? It's a set of beliefs centered around the dominance of white American Christianity in most aspects of life in the U.S. It seeks to establish a country governed by a fundamentalist interpretation of the Bible. Adherents and allies of the movement have aligned themselves with Donald Trump, and key figures in the Republican Party have openly espoused Christian nationalist beliefs once dismissed as outside the mainstream. This challenges long-held ideas about the separation of church and state. Opponents of Christian nationalism are stepping up in different ways. Some are offering courses and online confessions shared on social platforms. Others are demonstrating outside the Capitol or holding gatherings for Christians who want to defend democracy. They're issuing statements they hope pastors will share from the pulpit. The goal is to provide a theological defense of American democracy against Christian nationalism. A recent survey by the Public Religion Research Institute found that 3 in 10 Americans identify as either Christian nationalism adherents or sympathizers. However, most Americans, 84%, reject political violence. For more Christian news, subscribe to our newsletter.